All right, everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil. In this video, guys, I want to talk about when you should farm Sith Eternal. I think that Sith Eternal is a character that, I definitely throw some hate his way. I'm not going to lie. And this was my first Galactic Legend. However, at the time, Sith Eternal was the king of this game. Well before Kenobi and a lot of the nerfs that happened, Sith Eternal and before Lord Vader, Jabba, all that stuff, right? Sith Eternal, when it was just Kylo, Rey, Jedi Master Luke, and then Sith Eternal himself, he could beat all those Galactic Legends with just tweaks to his team, right? With the watching more armors, all those things. He could beat all those GLs. The other thing with Sith Eternal, guys, was that his Rex are pretty easy. He's a pretty quick Galactic Legend to get. Obviously, with Kenobi, Lord Vader, and Jabba in the game now, his value has dropped like a rock. He easily went from the best Galactic Legend in the game to the worst. Like 100, I 100% will believe that for a very long time. He was the GL that could beat every other one in the game, and where Rey, Kylo, and Luke would struggle against one of the other Galactic Legends, where Sith Eternal tweaked those teams a little bit, and he was rocking and rolling against everybody. So with that, right, what is the order? Like, why do I recommend farming him late if he's so easy to get? And I'm going to show you guys a few examples of why I think he's a little bit smarter to farm later down the road instead of early on in the game. So let's dive into it, guys. You know the drill first. We must first pay homage to our king, Wampa. If you guys want to see Wampa hit Relic 8 live on stream, all you need to do, get this channel to 5,000 subscribers, and Wampa hits Relic 8. All right, guys. So here's Sith Eternal. So the first squad I have up here is Darth Vader and Piet. You're going to need them at Relic 7 and Relic 8 for the Executor event. The other thing to keep in mind here for your Executor, right, and I'm going to go to my journey guide. For your Executor, guys, you also need the TIE Bomber at 7 stars, right? You see the, TIE Bomber at, it says 4, but I'm pretty sure you need it at 7 star. I don't care you need it at 7 stars, that's right. So, how does this translate to Sith Eternal? Well, you guys remember with Sith Eternal's requirements, you need Darth Vader at Relic 7, you need Piet at Relic 5, and then you need the TIE Bomber at 6 stars, if I come back over here. So here is Piet at Relic 5, Darth Vader Relic 7, right? That's done with Executor, and TIE Bomber at 6 star. Well, you need it 7 for the Executor event anyway. So there's 3 requirements done the second you finish your Executor. Then you've got Emperor Palpatine, who is a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren requirement. So again, we're just going to go here real quick just so I can show you guys that this is exactly what's happening. Where is he at here? Come on, I know you're in here somewhere. Emperor Palpatine, Relic 7. So there's 4 requirements done by farming Executor and farming for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. You have 4 Rex done. So you're thinking, oh, it's a perfect time to go for Sith Eternal. Well, let's keep on going down a little bit. You have 2 Lord Vader Rex in Dooku and Tarkin. Dooku becomes Relic 8 and Tarkin becomes Relic 7. They are both Sith Eternal requirements. So we go to our Sith Eternal, right? First, let's go to Lord Vader so I can show you guys, right? Believe me, right? So we come down in here. Count Dooku, Relic 8, Grand Moff Tarkin, Relic 7, right? There they are. Go to Emperor Palpatine here. And we need our Count Dooku at Relic 6, and we need Grand Moff Tarkin at Relic 3. So now, guys, right, we go back to our list. I can't even keep track because there's just so many. You've got 3 characters here for Executor, right? TIE Bomber, Darth Vader, Piet are done. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, right, gets you your 4th one. Dooku and Tarkin make it 5 and 6. So by delaying your Sith Eternal farm, you've got 6 requirements done already that you haven't even started farming for the rest of his stuff. Just purely going for all these other characters, you've gotten characters for your Sith Eternal. The last 2 I wanted to cover just in this kind of segment here is General Veers and Jedi Knight Anakin, who are both part of core teams. So General Veers, like Relic 3 is very easy. I would expect anybody who gets their trooper team to at least have him at Relic 3 even before you think about Sith Eternal. Jedi Knight Anakin, I don't know if Relic 7 is something I would say I expect you to have. I'd say Relic 5 would be very, normal. So at this point then, right? You know, you have your 3 from here, 4, 5, 6. You have 8 of the 15 Sith Eternal characters done. And you haven't even really begun farming him, right? So the other characters that you would need, right? Royal Guard to Relic 3. Well, I wanted to cover this, like I purposely didn't add him here. If you have Lord Vader and you don't have Royal Guard, you have completely just almost shot yourself in the foot, right? Like that is a huge detriment to your team if you don't have Royal Guard. I have mine at Relic 7. Where's he at? Come on. The big red thumb. There he is. Literally, like this is, you need this for Lord Vader. You really do. Without Royal Guard, Lord Vader just doesn't perform as well. He's like Maul. So now that makes it 9, right? 9 characters for Sith Eternal done, and you haven't even touched the rest of his. You haven't even done anything else for him. So some of his other requirements, right? Director Krennic, okay, fine. Darth Sidious, Darth Maul, Sith Marauder. Sith Marauder's not bad, just not a character that I think a lot of players will be going after for relics when there's other, Sith Empire characters in the game. He isn't bad. He does slot into some Sith teams really well. Maul Sidious, it is what it is. Thrawn and, so Stark isn't a bad Imperial Trooper himself. You can put him in with Iden. He can go into a team instead of like Moff Gideon if you need to. And then Thrawn is not a bad character for Relic 6. So Sith Eternal, and I've said this before, when I hate on him, right, when I rag on him, it's because of his performance against other Galactic Legends. I think his requirements are actually some of the strongest requirements in the game. And as I showed you guys very easily, you can have how many of them done here just by building up other things. And so that's why I recommend building him late. Go get some of these other things that are really, really good, right? Go get, Executor, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Lord Vader. Build up your core Imperial Trooper Galactic Republic teams and the Lord Vader squad. You build those things and then go get Sith Eternal. You're going to spend so much less time actually farming your Sith Eternal because you're going to have all the resources from building better things first that it's going to make it easy to get them. And that's the video, guys. I thought this would be a really cool topic to kind of unpack. I know a lot of you guys always ask me about, Sith Eternal leads really nicely into all these farms. And I wanted to show you because everybody's like, with Executor, I get these. And then like Kylo Ren. But no one talks about the Lord Vader stuff tying in, right? No one talks about Anakin and Veers being part of those core teams tying in. They always just focus on, Sith Eternal and Executor. So delay that Sith Eternal further and you're going to have that work done already. And then by the time you do get him, it's a lot less work to just focus on that event and then go to the next thing, guys. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Is this something that you noticed before? Hopefully it helps you understand why I say Sith Eternal is a later time farm. Just get all these other things first, build your roster, make it stronger, and then you can add Sith Eternal on as a real lifter to your roster rather than relying on him to be the pinnacle of it. That's the video, guys. As always, like and subscribe, comment down below. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.